It swings and drives it way back.
Pike gets destroyed by Ramel Pratt.
Shot, drop step, turnaround,
Jumper to Scott. Scott throws it down with a one-hand slam. Kept alive by Landisberg, tips it ahead to Farrakhan. He's going to throw it down with a one-hand jam.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico, the Virginia Athletics Foundation, the Virginia Lottery, and by UVA Health Systems.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
kind of like a knife pain shooting up my leg.
Back to Moore with 7. Now Wolf for 3, left wing. Bam!
Kansy Harrell throws the right hand, feeds off, nice look to Mitchell, who flushes it through with a two-hand slam.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Mustapha Farrakhan, number 2 on the men's basketball team. We got basketball highlights and a couple of special features for you today. But first, our player of the week.
It's just a minor glimpse. You just take a second, just look back, think back, and just be honored by the fans. And it was awesome to see everyone come out here and applaud for me. It was an honor. But then again, you flip the switch, get right back into wrestling mode.
Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
Flashes it through from the near side left. Good looking shot. Moon's got his second trifecta of the ball game.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the show. Our men's basketball team only had one game this week, but it was a big one. As we traveled to Cameron Indoor Stadium to play Duke. Let's check out the game story.
Here's Farrakhan firing up from 3 on the inbound pass, and he rattles it home from the far corner right. Dribbles between the legs, now takes it inside, passes out. Sherrill bombs away from 3. His shot no good. Offensive rebound for Hassan Senate, and he'll lay it in. He's at the top of the arc, defended by Evans, crosses him over. Now takes it into the paint, puts up a runner. That's a tough shot to defend as he splashes it through. He'll pass near side left to Farrakhan. Pump fakes for 3. Now he lets it fly. Splashes it through from the near side left. Good looking shot. Had a career high 33 a week and a half ago against UAB. Here's a three-point try on the other side. Joe Harris lets it fly. No good. Hassan Senate with the offensive rebound. Cleans it up and puts it right back up and in off the window. Jontel Evans slings it near wing left. Harris around a curl, and he knocks down the three-pointer. Joe Harris on the board.
That's what we worked on, all week in practice. We driving, making good decisions. If they came up, I'll just make the easy pass to the shooter, and if they didn't, then just go all the way and finish. And that's what we did in the first half. But I think they caught on and defended well in the second half.
This one, Kansy Harrell throws the right hand, feeds off, nice look to Mitchell, who flushes it through with a two-hand slam. Freshman to the other, here's a pass deflected away. Farrakhan comes away with a steal. He's off and running, feeds out to Harrell, pump fakes. Now he backs it out. Farrakhan, a good look at a 3. Bingo! It's an 18-6 scoring run. From our left to our right as we see it. Nolan Smith pull-up jumper from the elbow, trying to give his team a lift. He gets the friendly roll as that one drops. Those friendly rims here at Cameron Indoor.
5 to 6 shots.
Jontel Evans taking it right to the heart of the defense. He scoops the shot off the window and good. Here comes Duke on the other side of things. Smith top of the arc. Shakes Evans, pull-up jumper, rims around and drops. So Nolan Smith bangs home another jumper. Farrakhan pump fakes from 3. Now he knifes his way down the lane. Lays it in with a left hand. Smith gets some help side defense from Hassan Sen. Now weaving his way inside. Has his shot swatted away by Hassan Sen. Near wing or far wing right. Passes off to Plumlee. Plumlee with 4 seconds to shoot. Attacks on Hassan Sen. Counted in a foul.
Now I told our guys in the locker room after the game, was it 28 minutes, 30 minutes, they played so hard and they executed and they did good things to build on in a tough setting against a heck of a team. Then the last 10 minutes, I thought we fractured defensively. We really made Duke earn most of the game up until that point with our defense. We were in position, we fought, we told them it's going to be a battle for your composure and your toughness, and when that went away, that's when Duke separated themselves quickly.
Cross-court pass, Zaglinski, pump fakes, goes by his man, nice pass to Sherrill, and Sherrill lays it in up close.
Whether we lost our discipline, got a little fractured, a little out of position, guys were a little slow, we were reacting more than anticipating, gave up some offensive rebounds, as he said, some turnovers led into that. It's a lot of little things sort of chipped away at it, and then it wasn't the solid unit that we work at in practice, because we know that's our best chance, and that was the part that was frustrating. Yeah, we got to find a way to last and maintain, and we just, it was, I told her, that's what we talked about after. I said, you were there for most of the game against Carolina, the same thing here, and that's where that margin of error, that's where you can't beat yourself, and that's where I thought we labored, and that's, we'll keep learning from it.
Our women's basketball team was on the road against a pair of ACC rivals this week, at Florida State and Georgia Tech.
Get it to Rivard on the left block against Shine. Turnaround jumper, banking good. Off the window, 2-0 Florida State. Ward. Pull up three, top of the key, good. Shoots 41% from three. Ward thought about the three off the high screen. But Clayton Ward driving hard, left baseline erased by Jasmine Pitts. 12:22 to play, 6 on the shot clock. Virginia down 8. Moore slashing down the lane with the right hand, banking good with the running right-hander to bring Virginia within 6, 11-5 at 12-12.
I was really proud of my team's effort today. I thought we had a great effort out there. I was very proud of the fact that I thought we matched Florida State's physicality, which I was a little concerned about. Florida State played a really good game in terms of defensively, put us on our heels a little bit. We did not score against the zone the way that we normally do, and that's due to the fact that they were just so spread out, and their length bothered us a little bit.
Now 10 seconds to shoot to Edwards on the right wing. Back to Moore with 7. Now Wolf for 3, left wing. Bam!
Kelsey's really worked hard these last few days that we've been on break, and I've seen something in her that makes me think that she's got some confidence.
Courtney Ward, she lobs for Howard, posting against Kellum. Kellum takes the ball from her as she tried to dip the shoulder, and Kellum just took it from her and got it to Crosby. Bounce pass to Howard, left baseline, driving left baseline, blocked by Kellum from behind. She skies to erase the shot.
Paulisha is a player that is perennially hurt. She has had 3 ACL tears, and she has virtually no cartilage in her knees, and this is her swan. This is it for her. So she wants to get out there and play as much as she can. We try to limit her minutes as much as we can, but as you can see, she's a very tough player, and she really helped us to match the physicality of Florida State, and that performance tonight was excellent for her.
Around the perimeter, Crosby, a step-in 3 right wing.
Today was the most minutes China's played all year, and you saw what she can do for us. It's just going to take a little bit more time until she gets into the regular rotation and we can give her more minutes.
China racing into the front court. Crosby hesitates and explodes left baseline and drew the foul.
I don't think many people have seen her play the way she can play, and she's now starting to blossom and step back up again and feel more confident in herself. It's taken me a while to get her to be more confident.
Howard with 5, a 3 at the top of the key, no good. China, Crosby skies for the rebound, and Crosby pushing in transition. Crosby's going to attack down the right side. Layup is good off the window with the right hand. Coast to coast, Cavaliers within 7.
I really was proud of the effort today. I thought the effort was strong. I think our team played as hard as it could possibly play. Our shots just didn't fall. We just have to get better, and we have to get a little more out of some people that, have to give us more. Got to get better rebounding the ball and, taking care of the ball a little bit. But we got to see some players today step up and give us some time, and I think we got better in some spots today. We'll see these guys again.
Mo Bennett going to the left wing, driving left baseline on Moore. Little up and under spin move off the window and good. Cavaliers wanted to travel. Rochelle Jones says nope. Score the basket and the foul. China Crosby against the 2-3 zone. Bringing it to the left side of the floor. We'll reverse it to McCall. McCall, one dribble, got it to Shine. Great feed, and she'll lay it in from the left baseline. So they get it into Marshall on the left elbow. Step back jumper, drilled it again.
I thought that we did not handle the pressure early, and that was pretty obvious with the turnovers in the first half. that got us on our heels a little bit, but once we started to handle that, then we weren't rebounding the ball well. They're a very physical, strong team, and we just didn't handle the physicality very well until the second half, and by then we were down by almost 20 points or 24 points and made a nice run at it to come back, but that's down too much.
Franklin at the free throw line feeds China. Crosby left baseline layup and the foul with the left hand. Cavaliers execute the press break to perfection. Here's Marshall in the right corner, and her pass picked off by Pitts. Pitts outlets to Crosby. Crosby racing into the front court, lays it in with the left hand. A little 4-0 run by Virginia.
We didn't attack in the first half. We tried to play with the ball and go back and forth, and we didn't look good offensively at all. And once we started to just attack to score, we were much better.
China starting to heat up. Now with 10 points in the game. Bounce pass to Foster, deflected and stolen by Edwards, right to Egwood. And Egwood will give it to Ariana Moore. Cavaliers moving right to left. Moore slashing down the lane with a left-hand layup is good in transition. Now right baseline to Marshall with 5 to shoot. Lobs right baseline, good, let's turn around. Jumper is good with 1 on the shot clock. Unbelievable.
We have to put it behind us, and we have to move on to the next game. It's an important element in basketball. We have to have short memories, and we've got to work on a few things and get a little bit better.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health Systems.
Last week, we brought you a story about assistant men's coach Jason Williford. This week, we visit assistant women's coach Tim Taylor.
Before I got into this business, I was a teacher, and I had a lot of satisfying moments with different aspects of that, because I think when you coach basketball, you are an educator, you're a teacher.
She's already averaging almost 3.3 threes a game, okay, shooting 67%. Who's going to lock her up? Who's going to take her out?
You use basketball as a motivational tool, as a teaching tool for life, and that's been important to me from the day I started coaching, to show them that that's part of life and how that they're going to be able to respond to adversity and how that will inevitably lead to their success eventually when they leave the University of Virginia.
Will she shoot behind the three?
She will take the open three, but she's not as good as the rest.
Not as good. Okay.
As they come into us, they become part of our family, and it's just, I treat them as if they're my own child. And I want to be able to teach them, know when they leave here, that they'll be successful in the real world. Because at some point, that ball is going to be deflated, and I think that's what we need to be able to do for them, to teach them how to overcome adversity, use basketball. A game is just like life. You know, you have your ups and downs within 40 minutes, and if we can teach them how to overcome that adversity and be successful, then I think they'll be successful in life, and that's something I've always preached to them. I think that you need to be a role model. You know, I try to make sure I let my wife know her, I love her every day, and I let our kids know that, because I want them to see a role model that this is the way a man should treat a woman, this is the way a man should respect a woman. You know, I talk to the girls all the time about, you know what, you have to be a strong female, you have to have a strong personality. I want you to stand up on your own 2 feet. And I've been blessed with a wife like that, and I think these are my daughters. They will be my daughters till the day I die.
Tim's a people person. He absolutely loves the game. He's someone that loves to teach. He likes to break things down. He likes to build things up. And he's a person that really looks at the game from a different perspective. He loves the defensive end of the game just as much as he loves the offensive end of the game. He's a true coach and a person that is involved with the players on every single level. But for the most part, he loves to be on that court with the players, and he'll do anything to make a player better.
Those are the precious moments, because you're showing them how to develop, that if you put in the time, if you will put in the time, work hard, then good things are going to happen to you. And I think that's the thing I love to see from the time they walk in to the person they become and the basketball player they become when they walk out of here.
Our defending ACC champion wrestling team was in action this weekend against NC State. Let's check out the highlights.
He's been a great deal. He's really essentially been the catalyst for all the changes that we've made. As he's progressed, we've progressed, and you know, he's been the focal point of our whole program for, going on 4 years now, so it's been a great ride. Came out on fire with Matt Schneider with a great fall, and in 33 we got a tech fall, so I thought we were doing great. And we lost a really tough one at 41 in overtime. That kid is one of the best kids in the conference at the weight, and our first year really gave him fits and battled right to the end. So that's a loss you can accept. But then after that, I think, we went on a couple, about 3 in a row where I don't think we wrestled well at all. And then Chris Hennick, go figure, got us back on track. Coming off injury. It's the first time we've had Mike in well over a month, so it was great to see him wrestle well. I think he won 11-0, so we were really proud of Mike as well.
The goal this year is absolutely to win all ACC duels and then capture an ACC title going into NCAAs.
Coming up after the break. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
One of my favorite teammates and one of our best players is Mike Scott. Mike's season ended early with an ankle injury, but he remains optimistic and is looking forward for next year.
Doctor said 8 to 12 weeks, so 3 to 4 months. So around about end of April or early May. Basically when the school's out, I should be fine. Another year for improvement. Got another year with Coach Bennett and the coaching staff, another year with Coach Curtis, another year to get stronger and quicker. I think that's going to be the next thing to my game, is trying to expand and be a much more quicker, be all over the floor, and really be more vocal leader. That's what I really want to get better at. But I'll be a man amongst boys, so just trying to be a leader. I was a father this year, I'll be a grandfather next year. So just trying to be a leader, definitely like a mentor. I've been trying to mentor Hassan since he got here. Definitely want to take these guys under my wings, everyone, just not just the bigs, just everyone. We'll be experienced. All the young guys have played ACC league games. Got a few young guys coming in. Got Hassan Jontel coming back, Sammy. So I think we'll be definitely experienced, and we'll be good.
Another one of our senior leaders is also battling injuries is Will Sherrill. He caught up to Will to talk about his rehab process and the difficulty of playing through injuries.
I was going up for a rebound, and Colton Iverson was the guy I was boxing out, and he lost his balance and kind of knocked me over, and as he was falling down, his whole weight just landed right on my leg. Not being able to play was difficult for me just because I really couldn't help my guys out, but I tried to help them a lot from the side, especially the younger guys, giving them some tips about things that I saw that they could do better, and just trying to keep everybody's focus up and intensity up. Put it in the hot tub for about 10 minutes, try and warm the muscles up, and then we tape a fiberglass shell just taped up around the leg because it's still, the bone, it might be actually healed now, I'm not sure though. I got an x-ray about a week ago and it's still cracked, the bone hadn't healed yet. So I get this fiberglass shell wrapped up around it, and then I put a hot heating pack on it just to keep the muscles warm, then go and warm up. About 20 minutes before the game, I'll get a shot, a Toradol shot, which kind of eases some of the discomfort, and then just try and suck it up and go from there. It'll be okay, and then I'll do one jab, or I'll close out on somebody and then have to stop and pivot, and just one certain movement. It'll be I don't know what to compare it to. It's kind of like a knife pain shooting up my leg. And then kind of as the game goes on, it gets worse and worse, but just gotta play through it.
Rattle through a three-pointer on the other side. Touche from the senior. Will Sherrill has put the Hoos ahead by 11 again.
I don't think it'll be like this for the rest of the year. Kind of now just trying to get the muscles strong around the bone, and take it day to day. Hopefully, it gets better, but I think, it's every day it feels a little bit better than the day before, so that's a good sign for me. This being my last year, I didn't want to miss any game, so, I tried to get back as soon as I could. The key is just to be healthy and being able to help my team win, and if I can be on the court helping my team, then I'll play through the pain. So, just take it day to day and hope the leg keeps getting better.
Spring semester classes start this week, and 2 of our top spring sports start their seasons. Our 24th ranked women's tennis team continues their winter invitational at the Boar's Head Sports Club through Monday and hosts Richmond on Saturday. Men's tennis, again ranked #1 in the country, welcomes William & Mary on Tuesday and Illinois on Friday. Also on Friday, women's basketball has a huge game in the John Paul Jones Arena when Maryland comes to town. On Saturday, swimming and diving host arch rival North Carolina in the Aquatic Fitness Center, and our men's basketball team faces Georgia Tech in a 12 noon tip-off. We'll be back next week with those game stories and more from Virginia Athletics. I'm Mustapha Farrakhan, and thanks for supporting the Cavaliers. And remember, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico, the Virginia Athletics Foundation, the Virginia Lottery, and by UVA Health Systems.